So our server presentation, like you heard, it's going to be under Sopa Azteca. I think as a server, it's an easy sell because we all know it's a great recipe. Our guests love it, but we really don't have a good idea of all the labor it goes into this and how many people work behind the restaurant to get everything ready. I think it all starts with the stock. It actually takes 90 pounds of chicken thighs to make only 15 gallons of stock. And to that, we add cilantro stems that are left, onions scratched that are left to the 15 gallons of stock, and then it's strained. I'm actually gonna pass some things around for you guys to see.
I'm gonna talk about the onions and the tomatoes that I put into the soup. The onions, Hector orders 50 pounds of onions every week just for the soup. 50 pounds, and then Brian and his crew, they cook them down, they caramelize them before they add the tomatoes and the pasilla chilies. The tomatoes, as we all know, we get it from Snug Heaven, and over the winter, we get them frozen. And both of the tomatoes, over the summer and spring, I think we're about to get them fresh now. They're both different processes. I talked to Hector about it, and he told me that when he gets the frozen ones, first they boil them, and then they peel them. And then after that, they roast them. And then when we get them fresh, we, Celestino, roast them. And then the ladies from the tortilla station help them peel the tomatoes. And now Carlos is going to talk to you guys about the pasilla chili and how it's called.
All right, so for that, we use 60 pieces of pasilla chili with Celestino, break it and clean the seed. Then he toast it. After he's toasted, he put in for 30 minutes, he rehydrated and hot water for 20 minutes. He toasted first for 5 minutes and then put in hot water for 20 minutes. Celestino passed to JJ with Jose Luis. And Jose Luis pretty much cooked all 3 ingredients. Somebody else know what's the 3 ingredients we use to do the base for the soup? Nobody?
Nope.
Tomato, onions, and pasilla.
You're right. So we use 3 gallons of tomatoes.
Can we repeat that?
Tomatoes, onions, and pasilla. So they cook all 3 together, all 3 ingredients, breaking down to make the base, which is the base of this soup. I got it. So then Jose Juan, which is cook all 3 together, all 3 ingredients together, which is you see the base, which is the tomatoes and that. So from the base, we use 1 gallon of base and 4 gallon of stock, which is every day we make 5 gallons of soup. So they use 3 gallons tomatoes, 60 pieces of pasilla chile, which is being cleaned and rehydrated.
How many pieces? I'm sorry.
60.
And 50 pounds of onions. So pretty much they do 2 times a week, but every day they do 5 gallons of tortillas.
Sorry to interrupt you. I forgot to mention that tomatoes, a week, they use 3 gallons. 3 gallons of tomatoes a week. Those roasted tomatoes.
So that's every day they do like 5 gallons of sopa azteca. So Karla's going to talk about the garnish.
Before you said 1 gallon of base to how much?
One 4 stock is 5 gallons.
So 1 gallon of paste for 5 gallons of stock.
1 gallon of paste and 4 gallons of stock?
Thank you.
So that makes 5 gallons.
Thank you.
Okay, Karla.
50 pounds on.
So classic garnish for tortilla soup. Most of it we know, but we just like talking about it again. Melted cheese it's Chihuahua cheese what we use it. We melted it by order. We also add in the chicken tenders. Pepitas is actually in charge of this. He actually caught it and grilled as well. So I'm sorry. We're using the diced avocado from Michoacan. Finally, tortilla shrimps as well. Men was in charge of that, so we get it daily. Ready for tortilla soup and sour cream that we're using or on recipe. Pasilla chile is being breaking up to add more flavor, to add that more complexity, and then always serving the tortilla soup with the lime, and then everyone knows it's table side. So we also want to give credit to, like, it's been involved more than 5 people to really down the tortilla soup. So it's Celestino, Pepitas,
Juan Luna does the
Luna.
stock.
We don't really know how much people is involved because we don't cook, but just seeing it step by step, it really says a lot. Every cook and every chef on the back,
The
they really
process
take the time
it's a lot of
to
people
really,
involved.
yes, and then it's just, imagine just by tortilla soup, see how much people can involve in anything, so we really want to give credit because now we know how hard it is. And then, well, any
And no more on
questions,
the fly.
guys? And then we're on the fly.
That was awesome.
Question?